I will try and be brief, but I have some very exciting things to cover. I appreciate those who are still with us. This reminds me of something my father taught me when I was young. He says true success always comes to those who are willing to go the extra mile. And I'm going to tell you a story about our family. I first want to introduce you to all of the founders of Kyani, and also the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Michael Brashears, and his wife Karen. This is Carl Taylor and his wife Linda, his brother Kent Taylor and his wife Lorraine. This is my brother Jim, and his wife Leanne. And these wonderful people here are my parents. They are very, very special to me, because if they had not been willing to make sacrifices and to take risks and to work extremely hard, I would not have been provided the opportunities that have led me to be here today. And then I want to pay special tribute to my beautiful wife, Rebecca, who's always home taking care of the other 6 children so that I can go and dedicate time to building Kyani. So I'm going to tell you a brief history about the Hansen family. This picture was taken in 1973. This is a picture of my father. This picture was actually taken to put in the newspaper because he had just purchased this company. And this picture represents the entire staff of the company and both of the trucks. And my father worked extremely hard. I was 2 years old when this picture was taken. And immediately, as we became old enough, my father would have us help in the business. So again, this is my father, my brother Jim, and this is me at age 12. That picture was taken on a normal day when we were down working, because we went to work 6 days a week, and nearly the entire family was always there all day long. And through hard work and dedication and having a vision for success, my father, my brother, and I have focused on growing that business. And this is one picture of one of our many stores. This is one store, but we have those stores that spread between 7 states in the United States. And we have grown that little business into one of the largest family-held petroleum companies in the United States. And as we've done that, we also have ventured into real estate. And so we own several restaurants. We own a hotel and a strip mall. We have expanded so that we've expanded so far so that we can visit those locations. We have chosen to own an airplane that I learned to fly. And so my brother and I have had many, many experiences, but they all started from a very small opportunity that my father took in 1973. And now I'd like to tell you a story about the Taylor family. This picture is of Carl Taylor's father, Howard Taylor. And when this picture was taken, those 2 horses and those farm implements represent everything that they owned. They did not own any ground. They rented just a very small piece and began to farm it with horses. And through hard work, they have turned that into one of the largest family-owned farms in all of the United States. As you have seen in the videos, they farm over 50,000 acres. So this is a huge farm. Also expanded into ranching and agriculture. Now I'd like to introduce a little bit of the philosophies of the founders. Here's a quote that my brother made concerning partnerships. You'll notice that he put focus on partnership. And that's exactly what our family business was. We were all partners. We were dedicated to one common vision. And we all worked equally hard. And we are the result of that, starting in a small business in 1973 to today being one of the largest in America. And here's another quote by Carl Taylor on partnerships. I love what he said about partnerships, that it was through the power of his partnership that he was able to overcome obstacles. And that is what you see in a great partnership. When you unite as partners and you assemble all of the power of the partners, overcoming problems becomes much easier. So I'd like to introduce you to not only the Kyani founders, but also to your partners. Earlier today, someone asked me what I feel is one of the most unique parts of Kyani. And that's a difficult question to answer because we've focused on making every part of Kyani wonderful. But I believe that something that is totally unique to Kyani is that it is owned by two families that both started very small and have grown their businesses into something massive. The Hansens and the Taylors have never failed in a business. We've never sold a business. We were never just given a business. We have started with small businesses, and in every case we have turned those into be industry leaders. And so we take that experience, we take that dedication, and we have focused this into creating Kyani. And so now I'd like to introduce you to 4 of the philosophies of Kyani. The first is that we build things to last forever. It does not matter what we build, we want it to last forever. That's why when we enter into a new market, we make sure that everything that we do complies with the law, because we want everything to last forever. And this also is represented in your business. When you join Kyani, you join our family business. You become part of the Kyani family. And so we want you to look at your Kyani business like it will last forever. We want you to create a business that you will be able to give to your children. We want something that is going to change not only your lives, but the lives of your family, your children, and grandchildren. So if we're going to build something that lasts forever, then we must lead into the second principle. Be the best. You have to be the best. That's the only way we became successful in our other businesses. We became the best. We don't settle for second place. So, what does that mean in Kyani to be the best? Well, we'll get into that in just a minute. The next one is honesty and integrity build partnerships that will last forever. I stand here in front of you and want to say the same thing that I said to Monfort over 2 years ago. I want to be your partner. Simply expect you to believe me. I'm going to earn your trust because everything that we do is based on honesty and integrity. I never have any trouble when I meet new people because I know that I have done what I've said. And that is the final point. Say it, do it. I love this. That is a principle that separates most people from success. It's so easy to get a group of people together and get them excited. It's then easy to get them to say, oh yes, I'll do something. But what separates the people from the leaders is the leaders will actually do what they say. Success, the only thing separating you from success is doing everything that you say. And so now we want to talk about Kyani. Because we've come here to a Kyani meeting, and now I've spoken for approximately 10 minutes, and all I've talked about was the past. But that past will predict our future. That past prepared us for the future. We now have business experience that has us ready for all the challenges that await us. And so now let's explain how Kyani is the best. It all starts with the products. I love these products. Kyani exists because of these products. When we were introduced to the ingredients of these products, Kyani did not exist. The founders were taught and told about the power of these ingredients. And when we heard the power that these products would have, we got extremely excited. We knew that we would be able to formulate a product that we could distribute to people, and that in a very real sense, their lives would be improved. Through natural ingredients, we knew that we could provide a product that would help us as human beings have the nutrition that we need so that our bodies can repair itself. And this got very exciting for the Hansens and the Taylors. But I'll be honest, the very first thoughts that we had were not network marketing. Our very first thoughts led us to just the normal distribution channels that we were already very familiar with. But then the more that we studied the situation, someone introduced network marketing. I can tell you this was not a popular idea with my father. I remember his reaction very well. We're sitting in my brother's office. We had just spent the last hour talking about these amazing products. Everybody was so excited and we were getting to be all in. But then at the mere mention of network marketing, father stood up from the chair and he walked out of the office, and then he turned at the doorway and he said, we will never be a part of a network marketing company. I can tell you the mood in that meeting changed immediately. But then Carl Taylor asked me to do something. He asked me to research that evening network marketing. And then we would have a meeting the next day and we would report on what I found. Now I have to stress to you, I had no experience with network marketing. But that evening I began to study network marketing. It was amazing to me. I was absolutely amazed by how many companies there are. And I was studying these companies and I was studying the claims that they make. And I was impressed with these unbelievable claims, how they were all going to be the best, how they had the greatest products, how everyone would make money. But then it didn't take me very long that I found some blogs talking about network marketing. And in those blogs, I started reading what the distributors were saying. And now I was shocked by how disappointed most distributors were in the companies. But their disappointment seemed so simple. They were disappointed because the company didn't pay on time, or the products didn't work, or they didn't ship the products on time, or that the founders were making promises and not keeping them. And this seemed very strange to me, that the only reason these companies weren't successful is because the leaders weren't doing what they said. So the next day in the meeting, Carl Taylor asked me, so what did you find? Do you think we should do network marketing? And I said, well, we know that the products are great. We know that we can make those the best products on the market. And we know that the world is in need of those products. We know that many of the diseases today are caused by bad nutrition. But I believe we should also recognize there's another great need. There are a lot of people that live under financial stress. There are a lot of people that have absolutely no dreams for the future. Now, this was something unique to me because I had been given a wonderful opportunity by my loving parents. And as I worked in the family business, I was surrounded by family and partners who loved me, who wanted me to be successful, who supported me and trained me. But I know that there's a lot of people out there whose parents can't provide them an opportunity like that. So we discussed this for quite a while. And so this was the concept. If we can take these fantastic products and we can make a network marketing company that really does what it says, if we can take everything that the Hansens and the Taylors learned in building a small business into something great, and then we create an opportunity that anyone around the world could join and experience the benefits that we had experienced in our family business, that would be miraculous. And so when Kyani was created, we literally thought about it as every person that would join around the world was joining into our family business. And that's exactly what we've created. And so being the best means being the best in everything. It starts with these amazing products. It is truly the miracle of Alaska. The stories that we hear from the people that take these products are miraculous. But it also means other parts of the business. And so we knew we wanted the most aggressive and powerful compensation plan in the world. Now, those of you who've tried to study our compensation plan have found that it's very unique. Because most companies simply copy what somebody else is doing. They'll have a binary or a unilevel or a matrix. But we didn't want to just copy other people, because you'll never be the best if you just follow other people. And we also recognized some major weaknesses in those compensation plans. I loved when Håkan was telling the stories about how much money he was making, but he was sad because no one in his organization was making money. Bad compensation plan. So if we're going to be the best, we can't have a bad compensation plan. And so our compensation plan was created so that people from the very beginning start to earn a lot of money. And you've seen hundreds of people cross this stage today that from the very beginning started earning great money. And you also have seen a compensation plan that was created so that all you have to worry about as a leader is helping the people below you. The more you help them, the more success they will have, and then in the process, you achieve a new rank. It really is that simple. You learn how to be a jade. You teach 3 people how to become a jade. Now you're a pearl. Now all you have to do is help more people become pearls and jades, and then you become a sapphire. You don't need to know every single number in the compensation plan. You need to know how to become a jade, and then you have to know how to make more jades. And before long, you're a double red diamond, because all Montford worries about is building jades. It's like driving a beautiful car. You don't need to know how the engine works. You just have to start the car and push the gas. You like that? Okay. So, where is Kyani today? We are in over 50 countries, and these are some of the most powerful countries in the world. These 50 countries represent over 70, actually, it's close to 80% of the world's economic strength. We've had well over 200 million servings. So, think about what that means. We celebrate the success you've had, but it's just the beginning. So I'd like to represent, this is the growth of Kyani. And I'd like to point out, this is about the time right here that Håkan joined the company. And a lot of that growth has come here in Europe. But we're also growing fantastically in Asia. So it's a great time to be a part of Kyani. The Kayani family is getting larger and larger. Okay, so now I'm doing great. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to be honest, this is my favorite part. Okay? I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about vision because Manfred did a wonderful job. But vision is so important. The company has its vision. Okay, I know what I want to accomplish in Kayani. I know that I want to redefine this industry. I want every one of you to be proud to be part of Kayani. Sure. I don't ever want a Kayani distributor to be embarrassed when they say they're part of network marketing. We are redefining this industry because we do what we say. Kayani is a family business based on honesty and integrity. And so you can be proud of Kayani. So you don't need to worry about what the vision is for Kayani. But what you need to worry about is what is your vision? What do you want to achieve out of Kayani? Do you want to be a diamond? Do you want to earn enough money that you can quit your job and spend more time with your family? Or someday do you want to be a black diamond? Or maybe you're going to be happy being a ruby. It doesn't matter what your vision is, but it's critical that you have it. You have to stay focused on your vision. And the next thing I want to talk about is strategy. I believe that a vision without a strategy is merely a dream. The strategy is the plan to make your vision a reality. And this is where Kayani is powerful. I told you at the beginning, I am not a network marketing distributor leader. The Hansens and Taylors were great businessmen. And we recognize where we don't have strengths. And that is why we went out looking for the very best distributor leaders in the world. We went out to create a dream team. We want a championship team. We're not happy just playing in the game. We want to dominate the game. And so that is what we've done. We have the best leaders all over the world. And we partner with them. And we create strategies with them. And that's why you're all here today, is because the strategy works. We have a plan. You've seen parts of it. Creating Jades. Talking to more people through handing out products. Having great videos that we can show people so that we can easily explain what Kayani is. Videos that are focused on getting customers. Entire system with Kayani Connect that is focused on being the new generation of marketing. Kayani means being the best in everything. Products, compensation plan, marketing tools, distributor training, everything. Everything that you need to be given an opportunity just like my parents gave me. Again, you're part of the Kayani family. And we care about your success. We want you to be successful. Team and partners. I love talking about teams because everything I've ever done has been part of a team. I love to play basketball, and I love it at the end of the game. I love it when there's only a few seconds left, and I love it when you're just about to win or lose, and I love it when you call a timeout. And you come over to the sideline, and you start talking to the coach, and you look into the eyes of everybody in that circle, and everybody wants to win. Everybody will do anything they have to win. And the team who wants it the most, the team who has the best strategy, they win. And it's not always based on whoever has the greatest stats. It's who wants it the most. You've got to create the right team. You've got to look for the right partners. You've got to have players on the team that are as committed to success as you are. Now, I'm proud of every one of you for being here. We've just heard some exciting goals about doing 1 million QV in this month. Now, if everybody in that circle believes, and if everybody goes out with that united vision, and you go out with that same strategy to sell that recruiter pack, you will win the game, and you will have the million QV, and you will be 1 or 2 or 3 ranks higher than you are right now. But when your teams follow the strategy and they hand out all that product to 16 people, and those people begin to join the company as customers and distributors, can you see where December will be? You got to jump higher.
Jump.
There's a strategy to everything. It's not just about how many QV you get in November. It's what that does for your business in December. And it continues to grow and grow. And so we now come to the last point, action. And what I love about these is vision, strategy, and team. These are all things that your team can help you with. This is something that you can collectively work on as a downline, as a team. But action only comes from you. Action can only come from within. This is something that only you can bring. And so now is the time that you need to dig in and decide how badly you want to achieve your vision. How badly you want to build something for you and your family that will last forever. And then once you make that commitment, take action. Thank you very much.